in terms of structural formula. Okay. So if we talk about the structural formula of chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B, then the formula for chlorophyll A is C, that is the carbon 55, H 72, O 5, N 4, Mg. Okay, so this is for the chlorophyll A. And if we talk about the structural formula for chlorophyll B, it would be C 55, H 70, okay, O 5, and 4 mg. Okay, so I hope you spot the difference. So difference is in terms of hydrogen. Okay, so here it is 72 and here it is 7. Okay, so the next difference between the two is difference in their color when they are in their pure state. Okay, so the second difference is in color during their pure state. So the chlorophyll A is blue green in color when it is in its pure state, whereas the chlorophyll B is olive green. Okay, so this is the second difference between the chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Now let's talk about the nature. The third difference is in terms of nature. Okay, so the chlorophyll A, student, it's a primary pigment in photosynthesis. Okay, it's the primary pigment in photosynthesis, whereas the chlorophyll B, it's the accessory. Okay, so this is just helping, it's not the solubility. So the chlorophyll A is soluble in petroleum ether. Okay, so chlorophyll A is soluble in petroleum ether, whereas the chlorophyll B, it is soluble in 90% of methyl alcohol. Okay, so difference is in terms of structure at the carbon 3 position. Okay, so if we talk about, student, the structure at carbon 3 position, that is the C3 position, then the chlorophyll, okay, it will be a methyl group. Okay, so at carbon 3 it will bear the methyl group, whereas in the chlorophyll B, the carbon 3, it will contain the formyl. Okay, formyl, sorry, the spelling is this, and it will also bear the either formyl or the aldehyde group. Okay, and the last difference between the two, that is the chlorophyll A and the chlorophyll B, is the wavelength absorption. Okay, so students, what will happen, the chlorophyll A, it will absorb more red wavelength. Okay, so it will absorb more red wavelength than in comparison to the violet blue wavelength of the light. Okay, whereas the chlorophyll B, it will observe more violet blue wavelength. Okay, okay, then the red wavelength of the light. So these are the, students, main difference between the chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. This is where I will just discuss this. We try to understand the differences in the 6th point. Okay, in terms of first the structural formula, then we try to understand the difference based on the color. And there are 4 difference between the chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B is in terms of their solubility. The 5th one is the structure that is present at the C3 position, And the sixth one is the wavelength absorption, that is which light is absorbed by the chlorophyll A and the chlorophyll B. Okay, so this is all in this present live stream. I just before